We'll start with some basic questions. The sky is
In a world where it feels like nothing is as it seems.
blue.
It's blue, of course. The sky's blue.
The sky is blue.
1 + 1 is
2.
Two.
There's at least one truth we thought was indisputable.
And the Earth is
Flat.
Flat.
the Earth is flat.
My reality, my senses tell me that the Earth is flat and stationary.
Everybody here can agree on absolutely one thing, which is it is not a globe.
I came here because I needed to see what flat earth people looked like, and I was not disappointed. They look normal, very few people overweight. About 30% of them are cigarette smokers, and only 4 of them that I met are from around here.
Done about a dozen experiments. I was actually looking to debunk flat Earth. I'm not like a diehard flat earther. I want to be a flat earther. 2, 3, we're not crazy! Some of us are just nuts!
The flat Earth would be a circular flat area surrounded by a field that is known as Antarctica.
This white rim around the outside, a lot of people refer to it as the ice wall.
And then the dome is over the top. Now, how high it is also in question.
I believe it's some kind of a star field firmament about 6,000 miles above us. And it appears to be a cymatic light field, electromagnetic energy, not gravity at all. Gravity is a deception. The sun and the moon are these transcendental cymatic luminaries.
I don't need you to believe me, I'm just here to plant the seed that the grand global conspiracy is that the Earth's flat.
Toilet water's not flying out on people in Australia because of gravity. Well, hello, it doesn't fly out of the toilet because water seeks its level. Do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, gyrating? No, I'm pretty rock solid. I ain't buying.
So who's they?
Well, basically, Satan.
I don't necessarily want to get into like naming. It's like, is it the Illuminati or the Bilderbergs?
The Jesuits, the Freemasons,
Or the Trilateral Commission, or the Vatican.
the Zionists, NASA, of course.
Do you know that the Earth is flat?
Well, I've watched over 50 hours of video. So I went down to the seashore, down in New Jersey, and I did my own testing.
What sort of testing?
So you take a straight edge, and you go from one end, and you follow the horizon of the ocean, and you go straight edge just to the other end, and it's flat.
Yeah, I have you on the telescope. Go ahead and land. As it lands, it completely disappears from my line of sight. Joey, are you still airborne?
Yeah. Can you see us landing?
The reports from the helicopter, they're still flying. But I can't see it. To wrap your head around it in that short a time was a little difficult for me. I was like, this is crazy.
You said this, so that's why it matters. Everybody wants to know.
Okay.
Do you believe it?
I'm gonna believe what I believe, and then, whether I think the world is flat or whether I think the world is round, believe what I believe.
They think about basketball defense, complicated business.
Yeah.
They think about their statistics constantly. They're constantly evaluating their shooting percentage, right? Their field goal percentage. They get to the court early and they dribble the ball to see which parts of the court are kind of dead compared to the lively parts, right? From somebody who spilled a soft drink 5 years ago and it didn't get wiped up fast. Yes, they think about that.
Yeah.
Yet they're somehow able to look at pictures of the Earth from space. They're somehow able to accept weather forecasting from satellites. They're able to listen to CNN from the other side of the world, bounced off spacecraft, and yet conclude that since they can't see Florida from Manhattan, the world must be flat or some freaking thing.
Well, it's
just weird.
It's a weird theory.
It's the 21st century here, people.
It's a weird
people
theory.
navigated around the world using the stars with full knowledge that the Earth was a ball, 7 or 8 centuries ago. Like, this is not a new idea, people.
At all.
So as far as what's underneath this, I don't know, could be this thickness. It doesn't even have to be that thick because we can only drill down 8 miles. Heck, if this is only 50 miles thick, we don't know. So it could be this sort of dimension. Don't take my word for it. I could be a mental patient recently released from an institution.
Prompted B.O.B. to release a diss track called Flatline. Here's a taste.
Neil Tyson need to loosen up his vest. They probably write that man one hell of a check. Flatline, flatline. You got me once, but that died. Ay.
All right, listen, B.O.B., once and for all. The Earth looks flat because, 1, you're not far enough away at your size. 2, your size isn't large enough relative to Earth to notice any curvature at all. It's a fundamental fact of calculus and non-Euclidean geometry. Small sections of large curved surfaces will always look flat to little creatures that crawl upon it. But this whole thing, it's just a symptom of a larger problem. There's a growing anti-intellectual strain in this country. It may be the beginning of the end of our informed democracy. Of course, in a free society, you can and should think whatever you want. And if you want to think the world is flat, go right ahead. But if you think the world is flat and you have influence over others, as would successful rappers or even presidential candidates, then being wrong becomes being harmful to the health, the wealth, and the security of our citizenry. Discovery and exploration got us out of the caves, and each generation benefits from what previous generations have learned. Isaac Newton, my man, said, if I have seen farther than others, it's by standing on the shoulders of giants. I get an amen. Woo. So that's right, B.O.B. When you stand on the shoulders of those who came before, you might just see far enough to realize the Earth isn't flat. And by the way, this is called gravity.